now I'm back with my Ella. So our content for this video is about the technology in the teaching learning process. So let's start. We need technology in every classroom and every student and teacher's hands because it is the pen and paper of our time, and it is the lens through which we experience much of our world. That's from David Warlick. So technology will not replace the great teachers, but technology in the hands of great teachers can be transformational. So when they use technology, the teachers use technology to us, we can experience more about it. And if teachers use technology to create learning experience, will enhance students' ability, knowledge, and skills. But differently, that's much better what he means. It will make the teaching and learning much better and easy for us to understand well. So it depends if the teacher use the technology better, or maybe the teacher was practicing for now to do much better for the students, right? Educational technology. So a way of the teachers to teach the students by using different tools of the modern technology. And it also means that a wide array of teaching and learning related software and hardware being used in a college or university classroom. Educational technology refers to technology that usually helps facilitate collaboration in an active learning environment. What is multimedia? Multimedia comes from the Latin word multus and media. So multus means numerous and the media means middle or center. Most recently, media has the meaning of intermediary. This in general means multiple intermediaries between the source and sink of information, or multiple means by which information is stored, transmitted, presented, or perceived. Audio, visual, and animation. Teaching that is more interactive and multisensory is usually more effective. The experience of the lesson is more engaging when they use audio and visual support. The idea is to provide learners the ability to cognitively connect to the material being taught. An example of this is video conferencing, short animation when used in the teaching learning process. So the example of this is a PowerPoint presentation. What do you call this? Online class in Google Meet, Zoom, or Discord. Or / video call with your teachers or professor. Digital devices. So these are the things that we use now for our online class. A piece of physical equipment that uses digital data such as sending, receiving, storing, or processing. The example of this is laptops, iOS or Android phones, camera and personal computer, PDA or personal digital assistants. So it is a wireless device that are used as e-learning tools, allowing the learners to access information anytime and anywhere. So it is a small mobile handheld device, and also it provides computing and information storage for personal use. Like these are the pocket-sized gadgets that join the highlights of cell phone, organizer, camera for individual and business use. Community resources. So this can be done via two modes, namely asynchronous communication and synchronous communication. So asynchronous means that they are developed using like presentations, free flow, discussions on topic, peer reviews, debates, message boards, emails, seminar, or feedbacks on assignment. And it also means that students engage in course activities at any time, contributing at their own pace. Like example, this is a time of math, and for that day you have a synchronous class, so the teacher only posted a quiz for you, so there's no need to meet online, no need to have a video call with your teacher and everyone, so you just have to answer your quiz. Synchronous communication can be also used for online lecture, and you'll be learning virtually, attend class session at the same time. Like this is the time that you will meet your teacher and classmates virtually with a video, right? Like Google Meet, Zoom, or Discord. And this means students engage in course activities at a specific date and time, requiring that everyone to be online for a scheduled event or a scheduled subject. Database, so is a good source of materials put by the government. Example of this is library and museum. While in today's generation, it contains extensive information like websites like Google, also in electronic page layout, and also graphics in Canvas. So that is the example about the databases. So next, we have software libraries or digital libraries. Software libraries contains programs that the learners may download to their own computers or devices, like Merriam Dictionary. And also the example of this is ebooks or interactive CDs and teaching tools like in YouTube, and also in the websites. So there are three types of interaction. First, we have teacher-parent interaction, teacher-teacher interaction, teacher-student, and student-student interaction. The teacher-parent interaction. So, online conversation with teacher involved greater discussion about issues and often focus on student learning than they have been in traditional school settings. And the parents can also have the direct access to the classroom instead of having their children educational experience filtered. So like when the teacher when the parent asks to the teacher, how was my kid in the school? Is she or he doing well in the activities or listening of you? Next will be teacher-teacher interaction. Teachers around the world can share their instructional activities and experience with each other. So it's like you're a classmate or a batchmate with a co-teacher. You share experience. Like here in our school, we have some different faculties, while in the other school, your co-teacher will share about her or his experience from that school. And it also, the chat rooms like innovative teaching with Yahoo or other websites serves purpose like Gmail, Messenger especially, Yahoo, Discord, and some apps that you can have communicate to others. Teacher-teacher interactions and student-teacher interactions. So the students can decide a time to meet online class and discuss the various aspects of the course on weekends or holidays. Some of these are if the teacher is approachable or not, because not all teachers is approachable. You can approach your teacher or ask him or her, Prof, can we meet on next Wednesday? Because most of my classmates has a bad internet connection for that day, or maybe that the telecom has a bad signal, and the teacher will approach you behaviorally, and also student to student interaction, like having communication with your classmate. Like you have to collaborate with your classmate and cooperate with your classmate. Like we should go to the school, we should join the meet because it is important. It is important for the school. It is important to discuss it. We have to report it well, and you have to approach the teacher well. Online testing. So, online testing, the teacher may prepare a surprise, surprise quiz or exam. We almost have that. Or immediate feedback from your assignments or what they call this, projects that you posted, and also scores of your exams and quizzes. Evaluation by assignments, presentation, documents, online quiz, and etc. So this online testing we all have now. Like online class in eThink, right? We can see our grades, our percentage, what do you call this? We can also see our quizzes scores, quizzes answers, the true answers, right? So it is based on the feedback of the teacher. Or are you going well? Are you going good to your exam? You're not cheating or not? Then also in your project, like you may draw your symbol of your life. The teacher will feedback you about your drawing. Like, it's so good. You're good in drawing. You have perfect score. Excellent. Most of that, right? Role of a teacher in the present era. So the starting point of this is 1. Digital classroom. So digital classroom is where you can meet your teacher with your classmates. In the example, it's Google Meet, Discord, Zoom. Second, it must be trained to effectively use the technology for planning and student instruction. So the teacher must know how to use the technology, how to use that app, so she or he can instruct the student well and plan with her or his subject. Next, shifted from being provider of knowledge, so the students himself has a world of knowledge. So mostly not all facilitator will explain you from that topic, but you should know how to expand sentence, so you can know your own knowledge and you can brainstorm with it. So next is LMS, or learning management system. So the potential of technology to improve learning outcomes, to prepare the students for a change of the world. So from last year, we have a changed world in our educational system. From face to face, now we use the online class due to the pandemic. So now we have to use the digital devices, the internet, the apps to use with our online class, right? So it also changes our world because there are so many different with the face-to-face classes and the online class. Students use information technologies to improve the ways of learning in a new learning fashions, like what do you call this? Google Meet, in online class. Next, working in groups for cooperative and collaborative learning. So you should cooperate and collab with your classmates and group mates. Third, developing self-learning habits at their own pace of time. So you have to learn with your own. You have to study with that book with your own, so you can answer. You can have your knowledge well. Fourth, learn with the teacher rather by the teacher. So you should learn and listen to your teacher while discussing, so you cannot, if you cannot forget, or if you can answer with that question, you're 0. Next, develop inquiry learning habits. So developing with your learning system, developing your knowledge with your brain. Next, review and explore qualitative data. So you should what I mean of this is you should review what your answers. You should review this is connected with the question. Is it connected with the question or not? Next, exchange learning experiences and information with other students and teachers living anywhere in the world. So we all know that we share with our classmates experience, like guys or friends, best, I had a hard time for this subject because it's so difficult, but maybe I can do it. Maybe it is a trial or a challenge for this subject. I must know better with this, like that, diba? And sometimes students approach to the teacher like, Prof, it is hard with this project, and I don't have a materials well, so I use recyclable materials, yeah. So there are terms of that. And lastly, we have teacher use the information technologies to present the material in more interesting and attractive way. In the word interesting and attractive way, this is example of PowerPoint presentations. Now on, mostly teachers make their own PowerPoint presentation to present the lesson or discuss the lesson well. Next, guide and help students in searching the qualitative material. So the teachers guide us to have and help us how to explain that topic, or so if you ask something, he can answer it. Next, make best use of time. Also, teachers make use best of time, like if your time is early ended and there are 15 minutes left, he or she share his ideas, or he or she has games for you, and like example, like sharing her or his life, like I am cooking, I am a cooker, I am a chef, I have a shifting schedule with our subjects, like I am happy with my kids, like that. And also coach the students. They are our second parent. We all know that. They are the one who guide and help us in our school activities, assignments, and projects. So teachers are important to us, because without education, we can have our diploma. If we can't have our diploma, we don't get a job. We can, that is important. The diploma is important, and the education is the key to success. And guys, that's all. And that was our discussion about technology in the teaching learning process. I hope you understand, and I explain it well, and I discuss also. And thank you for watching to my vlog. Bye! See you for the next video.